number 10 for me is going to be Richter Crowley from the Hatchet movies. Now, I absolutely love this villain. He's really, really cool. And it's also cool that he's played by Kane Hodder, the guy that played Jason in Friday the 13th part 7, 8, 9, and 10. So, heck yeah to that. And he kills in really awesome ways. And heck yeah. Number 9 for me is going to be Harry Warden from My Bloody Valentine. Now, this villain is pretty cool. He has a really, really great look to him with with the minor mask and the minor, because because he was, a mine digger in, right in the caves and stuff. And yeah, he kills in really cool ways with his pickaxe. And heck yeah, very good villain, very cool villain. Hell yeah, heck yeah, guys, really amazing villain. Number 8 for me, it's gonna be one of the most underrated slasher icons on this list, and that is Candyman. Candyman is an amazing slasher villain. It's pretty much, the Bloody Mary effect to where you say his name 5 times into a mirror, he will come and, of course, kill the person that summoned him, or at least try to. So, yeah, Candyman, really great villain, really great performance from Tony Todd. Seriously, he is one of the more underrated slasher villains, and he needs more credit. Number 7, speaking of underrated slasher villains, the Leprechaun. I love the Leprechaun. He is a really great villain. I love the fact that, he rhymes a lot and his skills are really, really pretty funny and yes, he's supposed to be it's supposed to be, dumb fun. They know they're not supposed to take this thing seriously. And they embrace the fun side of campy tone of the Leprechaun movies, and that's what I love about them. And the character himself is played by Warwick Davis, but in Leprechaun Returns he was played by Lyndon Porco, and I thought he did a pretty good job, you know. But seriously, but yeah, Warwick Davis is amazing as Leprechaun. I cannot wait for this new Leprechaun movie that will be happening soon. I can't wait. Number 6 is gonna be that big, amazing badass with number 6 is gonna be that big, amazing badass with the chainsaw. That's Leatherface. Leatherface is an amazing slasher villain. He's so cool, and he, of course, kills with his chainsaw, and heck, and heck yeah, mm, really, really cool. Pretty cool villain. I also love, the look that he has, his actual Leatherface. Pretty cool, you know, pretty cool villain. So heck yeah, he's in my number 6. Coming in at my number 5 for me is yet another underrated slasher villain, and that is going to be the Wishmaster. Now, I love the Wishmaster, and you know, um, uh, eh, Andrew Devoff is the guy that played him in the first 2 Wishmaster movies, and then he was played by somebody else in Wishmaster 3 and 4, which, and it's a pretty cool concept to where to, as well to where, you grants, your wishes, and of course, he has the power to, open the gates of hell if he gets the third wish granted, and of course, he kills people, of course, when they do grant wishes. So, like, yeah, really great villain, highly underrated. Love Wishmaster. Number 5. Number 5 is, no, wait, am I at number 5 or number 4? I think I'm at number 4 now. Yeah, number 4. Number 4 for me is going to be good old, no, wait, number 5 for me, actually. Number 5 for me is going to be good old Jason Voorhees. Now, Jason Voorhees is an amazing slasher villain. Jason is so cool. The fact that you have, this kid that drowned, right, back in his camp, right, and then, of course, comes back to pretty much kill all the camp counselors, and all the teenagers, and his hockey mask is really great. His machete that he uses is really cool. And then, I mean, fan films have exploded because of Jason. Just think about that. Yes, we have Michael fan films, we have Freddy fan films, we have Chucky fan films, but fan films exploded because of the Never Hike Alone series. You know, and like heck yeah. Hopefully we get a new Friday the 13th movie soon. I really am hoping so. Mm, But yeah, guys, Jason comes in at my number 5. Coming in at my number 4 for me is Art the Clown. Art the Clown is an amazing slasher villain, you guys. Art the Clown is so cool. He kills in really brutal ways, and he has that perfect balance between the silent slasher and the slashers with the most personality because, well, yes, Art the Clown doesn't talk. His personality comes through his facial expressions. You know what I mean, you guys? And of course, he's pretty funny, and like I said, he kills in freaking badass ways, ways that you have not seen a slasher villain kill. And, seriously, Art the Clown is just so badass. I'm so excited for Terrifier 3. I can't wait for Terrifier 3. You guys are going to be so badass and kick ass. Hell yeah. Art the Clown, number 4. Number 3 for me is going to be good old Michael Myers from the Halloween movies. Now, of course, Michael is a really cool villain. Of course, his iconic, William Shatner face mask was just, an accidental look that they pretty much, spray painted the mask white and they, teased out the hair a little bit, and bang, you have the most iconic slasher villain mask. And seriously, Michael is just so pretty cool, pretty cool villain. I know it's crazy. I put Michael over Jason. I know because in a way I kind of do prefer Michael to other than Jason because Michael is a little bit more human like of the two, whereas Jason is pretty much a zombie. You know, uh, you know. But yeah, Michael is an amazing villain. He kills in really cool ways. Like I said, the William Shatner mask is iconic. That iconic white mask, you know, that blank canvas that John Carpenter brilliantly did in his original 1978 movie Halloween, and you know, and 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 some of the and as well as he's utilized really well. I loved all the different actors that have played him. Of course, James Jude Courtney being my favorite, and the Halloween 2018 mask being my favorite mask since 1978. It is just so amazing. But of course, my top two favorite slasher villains of all time. Of course, you guys knew walking in which two they would be, and of course, it's my boys, Chucky and Freddy. These two are the guys that introduced me to the slasher genre, and I have loved them ever since. They will always have a special place in my heart. And yeah, so seriously, but what I love the most about these two, Freddy and Chucky, is that they're the two with the most personality. They're the two with the most personality. I mean, you and their backstories are really cool. I mean, you have both of their backstories where you have the serial killer that gets gunned down, puts his soul into a doll, so cool. And then you have this other serial killer that, murdered children when he was alive, and then the parents got all, pissed off about that, and burned him to death in the spoiler room. And now he comes back as, dream, dream demon and, haunts the kids' dreams. I mean, seriously, guys. And of course, both Freddy and Chucky have such amazing one-liners, seriously. All of the, seriously, both of them have such amazing one-liners, and they're the two fleshed out slasher villains, the most fleshed out, because they're the two with the most personality. They both have fun while they kill their victims, and of course, like seriously, both my dad and my uncles introduced me to these two villains, and seriously, I just want to thank them both so much for because if it wasn't for them, I would not be the slasher fanatic that I am today. So seriously, so yeah, but seriously, and of course I've loved all the different looks that we've had for Freddy and Chucky, and of course you got the classic. You, I mean Freddy's look doesn't really change up much rather than Chucky's, but like for Chucky you have that iconic look in the first three movies. Then you get the scarred look in Bride of Chucky, which I think is pretty cool. Then you get, the Curse of Chucky look. Then you get the Cult of Chucky, looks. And that's pretty cool. And of course, the whole voodoo thing with Chucky and the whole, dream, thing with Freddy to where, Freddy can, Freddy, like, and he can pretty much kill his victims in whatever ways he wants to. Of course, you're in the dream world, and then you have the voodoo with Chucky. It's just so just so awesome. That freaking chant is just so iconic with this character, guys. And just seriously, uh, and both of them have very, very understandable goals and motivations. For Freddy, of course, he wants to kill as much people as he can. So, he'll get, more powerful and be feared again. And with Chucky, he pretty much, well, he wanted to, you know, at first, he wanted, to get back into a human body because the longer he stays in his doll body, the more, human he becomes. Then, of course, in Seed, he's pretty much says, fuck it. I'm gonna stay a doll forever now. And so I'm glad he owned up to it. I'm glad he did. But at the same time, I miss that motivation. I miss that motivation of him trying to get back into a human body again. I kind of miss that. I mean, like, what is his what is his overall goal? I mean, 2 seasons into the show, we still don't know what his goal is. Like, what's his plan? Like, you know what I mean? And, and the multiple Chucky's thing, again, while cool, it will. It's just still, you know. I mean, if they did something like a multiple Freddy's thing, I mean that I can actually understand because again, Freddy's in the dream world. Of course, he could create, copies of himself. You know, I mean, so for Freddy, I think it would make more, but for Chucky, it fucks up the rules, it fucks up, continuity, which I am very, which trust me, of course, you guys know it on my channel. You guys know it. Freddy's Dead and Seed of Chucky. Because I am so passionate about the Nightmare on Elm Street and Child's Play franchises. When they fuck up my two beloved franchises, oh, prepare for an ass kicking. Prepare for a hard-on verbal ass kicking from your boy Slasher Fanatic boys. But seriously, guys, when they're used well, they're used well. And when they're not, you have to have that perfect balance between, scary Freddy and Chucky and funny Freddy and Chucky. Because if you don't have that perfect balance, you will, you won't be able to, you know, mm, you'll, you know, they'll just be, cracking full-on jokes like in Freddy's Dead and in Seed of Chucky, freaking jerking off into a plastic cup and fucking Power Glove. Fuck the Power Glove. Fuck. But seriously, guys, Freddy and Chucky are my boys. They will always be my boys, and of course, they are my two favorite slasher villains of all time. Well, that's it for this list, guys. Let me know your guys' list down below in the comment section, and we will talk about it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe as always for more amazing slasher-tastic videos, guys. And as always, don't forget to keep on slashing, and have a great day.